Hi everyone, my name's Lucy. I'm 25 years old, and 30 years ago, my mum and dad got started working with Herbalife Nutrition. They started up their own business. And so actually, I am what they call a Herbalife baby, which means that my mum and dad were using Herbalife Nutrition all throughout mum's pregnancy. Mum used it while she was breastfeeding. And so I've grown up with the Herbalife Nutrition products being there in my life, being there in the kitchen cupboards. And even more than that, I grew up with both of my parents working from home. To have my mum and my dad there, my dad being able to pick me up from school, those kind of things. Now that I'm an adult, I really appreciate just how lucky I was to have that. So mum and dad were always supportive of anything that I wanted to do. And so I wanted to go to university. I wanted to get a degree because that's what you do, right? So I went to university, I got a degree, I graduated. I thought, okay, what am I going to do? I got a few jobs, I did some work experience, I was employed by a few employers. And very soon, very quickly, I realized that actually the setup that mum and dad had, where they were able to work from home, they were their own boss, they didn't have to commute into London, they worked with a nutrition company that rewarded them every year with free vacations. So my childhood was filled with going to, on cruises and all sorts of holidays around the world, all paid for by Herbalife Nutrition. So there I am now, I've graduated from uni, I'm commuting into London, and I was thinking, I want to do what mum and dad are doing. I didn't know how I was going to do it because I always just thought that Herbalife was this thing that mum and dad did, and I couldn't relate to it myself. So it took me a little bit of figuring out how I wanted to do it in a way that suited me personally, because that's really important, to find a way to be able to do a business where you love what you're doing every single day. And so that then when you've got that going on, it doesn't even feel like work. So now I've found my flow, I've found my groove. I actually build the majority of my Herbalife Nutrition business all through social media, through Instagram. And the reason why I do that is because it allows me to take this business anywhere with me in the world. So last year I got the chance to do loads of traveling. I traveled to 12 different places, and all the while kept my business ticking over, because as long as I had an internet connection, I could touch base with all of my clients and all of my team, and we do video calls and we have Facebook groups. So everything that I do, I can actually do from absolutely anywhere. And that was the kind of lifestyle that I wanted to create. And in terms of the products themselves, you can see my own personal product result there. So although I had Herbalife Nutrition in my life, in my veins from day one, I did take it for granted when I went to university. I stopped using the products consistently. You know what it's like at university. Too much alcohol, not enough fresh, healthy food, lots of going out. And it helped me to learn what happens when you do that to your body. So thankfully, I had Herbalife Nutrition in my life. I didn't have to search around for an answer. That I had been struggling at university. I got into this cycle where I started to eat less and less and go longer and longer without eating food, which is what caused me to have a body where I wasn't particularly overweight, but I was not confident. My body fat was relatively quite high, so I wasn't tight and toned, and there were no sign of abs or anything like that. And then you can see today I've managed to not lose any weight, but swap the body fat for lean muscle mass. And all of that is credit to using these Herbalife Nutrition products with consistency. That is the key. So I'm forever grateful for everything that this company, that this business has given me and my family up until now. Looking ahead to the future, I'm just so excited to continue to grow my business in a way that I love doing, through Instagram, helping people all over the world, connecting with like-minded people. And in a few years' time, when I'm ready to have children of my own, they're going to be able to have their mum there with them full time. and the income is still going to be coming in, because with Herbalife Nutrition, it allows you to grow a residual passive income. So I'll be able to be a full-time mummy and also an absolute boss babe. So thank you for listening to my story. I hope that has inspired you. And if you do decide that you want to get started on your own Herbalife Nutrition business journey, then I look forward to meeting you one day and supporting you every step of the way. Bye.